So the question, well, actually, you know what? Let me just show you the beginning of the process, the beginning of how I showed and thought of this idea. And I had a lot of thought into this. I even asked ChatGPT and Google AI about this, and I'll tell you about this later. But for now, let's just start off with the basics. Imagine that you're just a average human. Like, look, you got like a friend. Hello, Bill. Whatever, you're Bill now. Okay, well, imagine you have Bill, okay? And you and Bill are super happy together. You guys are living the life. Maybe you punch him or something, I don't know. But, basically, you're friends with someone. Now, imagine that you get a serious temptation to not just, I don't know, you don't want to hurt people exactly, but you want to destroy something. You want to let out all your anger on something. And that specific thing that you want to unleash all your anger on is a trash can. And it's not only a trash can. This thing is run and owned by the government. Yes, this recycling trash can, whatever, it's by the government. And you know that the government would sue you, charge you, and just come after you for breaking the law of destroying private property that's run by one of the most powerful organizations in your country. Why are you levitating? Anyway, so basically, let's just say that you, being a normal human, just destroy it to unleash full power on it. Just everything, just you just want to destroy it. Wait, I've never really done this before. Wait, what's going on? What the heck? Wait. Oh, what? Okay, but luckily, that doesn't happen. Because, as you probably saw in like the last 10 seconds, you would obliterate yourself. You would not survive. The government would come after you. Just probably, I mean, if you were to destroy something, I'm pretty sure you, I don't know, you would just get sued and fined, and they would track you down for breaking the law of destroying something, which you don't want to resolve to weaponry, right? I mean, that's stupid and dumb. No, you would get into a lot of trouble. But I've come to the conclusion that only humans can be charged with breaking the laws of committing crimes. But if you're an animal, that's different because, dude, you're just gonna be a animal that's chilling and stuff like that. Okay? So if I was a pig, well, it's a pig. I mean, if anybody else saw that it's a pig, then you're cooked. You're gonna just. A pig's chill. A pig is normal. A pig could do whatever they want. They could destroy anything. Nobody would care. Pigs do that all the time. They destroy government property. It's fine. But if there was just a dog, well, goodbye to dogs then, I guess, because the dog's not surviving in the equation. But if you were a pig, they wouldn't harm you. That's a no-no. Okay, but I think you get the point to be a pig. But what if the pig was still suspected? What if people thought that it was actually pig was just like a robot? Well, that's where the second thing comes from. The fake double fake. So here's the idea. So you're gonna be a pig in a pig costume, okay? And the reason why you're going to be a pig in a pig's costume is because if they see a pig's costume, they're just gonna be like, whoa, there's a pig's costume that's trying to break into the government and try to destroy a recycling recycling can, I'm not sure. I'm kind of dumb today. But anyway, if they But if they went up and they full on just like swatted you, like if they just came up to you and full on just swatted you, just keep on shooting you until you're just that guy, well, that's not okay. Which is why they would open up the costume and they'd find a pig in the costume. And since you're a pig, like I said before, you can't get charged with any laws for breaking anything because you're an animal, and the only person that can get in trouble is a human. But aside from that, when you're in the pig costume, you're going to want to destroy everything. You want to destroy something, and you don't know where exactly the recycling can is because you actually just don't know. You want to go look for the mystical and magical recycling can, but you don't know where it is, which is why you spend like, I don't know, how much time did I spend thinking about this at school? You spend a good 3 hours creating where you want the scheme to take down. Your evil little scheme of doom and evil and terror. Which is why you create up a scheme of going to Alaska. Yes, you heard me right. Alaska. The last place that you would think to go and destroy a recycling can. You would have never thought of Alaska. And the reason why is because you're looking not just specifically for a recycling can. You're looking for a recycling can specifically in a park. Now, I'm not really sure if Alaska actually has any parks, and if anybody does live in Alaska, this isn't at you. This is just a funny thing that I just thought, because I've never really seen a park in Alaska. I don't know. If this feels threatening to you or anything, I'll happily take it off of my channel. But this is just a question that I just had in class stupidly. Anyway, continuing with the video. So basically, you're going to go to Alaska. And you're not really sure how you're going to go to Alaska. I mean, pigs don't have money. They don't have currency. They just live and breathe. They actually don't have money. Besides oink oink, okay bro, I got you, here's some more slops. That's it. So basically, in order to go to Alaska, you need to secretly go onto a plane. And that's where the disguise also comes in from. Not only are you going to be in the costume also protects you from anybody that suspects that you're a human. And, yeah. It's just a disguise. So, while you're disguised in the costume, nobody will suspect you. And to even make it more, like, secretive, you decide that you're a pig, right? Because, like I said for like a millionth time, you're a pig. You're not a human, you're a pig. So, basically, you're wondering, how the heck am I going to go to Alaska? You need to survive, right? You need to get some water, some food, everything that you would need to obviously survive. So, basically, you would think that you would get shot because people love pork, sausage, all that good stuff. So, basically, a butcher is now after you. Yes, let's add a butcher to the equation. So you're a pig in a pig's costume trying to destroy government property in Alaska, specifically in a park. And to make it more specific, let's add it at 8:30 at night. Yes, you're going to destroy government property in Alaska at specifically 8:30 at night, and a butcher is after you. Because butchers love getting meat and eating meat to sell or just to simply eat. So basically, you're running from this butcher, right? But then you're just running after one butcher. there's multiple butchers. Like, there's a lot of butchers in the world, which is why you get all the butchers in the world, and then you put them into one big room, okay? And then you hold all of them for ransom. Yes, I know this video got really dark. Yes, I know, it's ransom. But you need the money to pay someone to steal you into Alaska, because you're not getting onto that plane for free. So basically, with the money, you hire someone to take you for a pet. Because I don't know, I don't know. You just find a airline that is willing to let people take pigs onto a plane. Now, you wouldn't be in the passenger seat. No. You would be where all the other animals would be. So that's why you'd be stashed away in a dog cage. The ones literally for keeping a dog still on a plane, and they just put you under the thing where like the luggage is and stuff. I actually don't know where they actually store your dogs or pets, which is concerning. Somebody please tell me where they hide all the dogs. Dogs, are you okay? Do you need help? What? Okay, but basically you hire this person to take you on a plane, and then once you get there, you're going to be like, yo, I'm in Alaska. So while you take a lot of photos of your journey and your trip, and you post it to Instagram and YouTube, you're done with your little trip, and you decide that the time in Alaska is done. You need to get back to business, which is why you decide to actually go and venture out to the mystical, magical recycling trash can. Recycling can, trash can, recycling can, recycling trash can, recycling can. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, yeah, I actually don't know what it's called. I might just be stupid. I know all the people that are watching, they're probably gonna be like, yeah, you're stupid. But yeah, I am stupid. I will admit that. Okay, but anyway, you decide that enough is enough, you're gonna destroy the recycling can. So, you decide that this recycling can, of all things, is super strong. You cannot destroy it. It's literally invincible. So, you decide that the only thing that can destroy such a beautiful piece of steel, or plastic, whatever it's made out of. You are creepy. I don't know what you're made out of, but you're creepy. That's why I want to destroy you. Okay, so basically, you decide that in order to destroy the recycling can, you must go and find machinery to beat this machinery. And that's why the F-22 Raptor.
This aircraft is the most advanced of its breed. It is all set to become the air-dominant stealth fighter of the 21st century.
And the A-10 Warthog come into the equation. You're gonna use the A-10 Warthog and the F-22 Raptor to destroy the mystical, magical recycling can. Recycling can. I'm just gonna call you that. I might be off, but whatever. Okay, but anyway, you decide to steal a F-22 Raptor and an A-10 Warthog. But you are a pig. You are a chunky, stubborn-looking pig. You are a pig. Now, how exactly are you going to steal a F-22 Raptor and an A-10 Warthog? That's impossible because you're a pig. You're useless. You can't do anything. But luckily, you actually have the help of your friends. Yes, it's not just you that's going to be destroying the government property of the mystical, magical, please recycle, trash can, recycling can. You are with 9 other pigs. 9 other pigs, okay? So, while you and your other 9 pigs create a plan, you all come up with how are you guys gonna jump over the fence to get into the Air Force hangar? And you soon realize that you pigs are chunky. You guys have been eating a lot of food. So basically,